Hi, I'm Cikgu Stephen. I'm going to share about the 21st century learning method that I used in my classroom. This is my story. The method that I use is the flipped classroom. Now, the first part is the content delivery. In flipped classroom, the content delivery is done before the lesson in the class starts. Now, how do I do this? Step 1, I create my students' WhatsApp group. Now, step 2, I make my own videos. I record myself teaching the particular topic that I'm supposed to teach in the class. Adding on to that, I also give them their task, questions, and also the group presentations title in the video. And I also give them other YouTube links that is related to the topic that I just taught. Now, once the video is done and uploaded in YouTube, the link will be shared in the students' WhatsApp group so they can go home and watch the video. Now, they are able to pause, rewind, and rewatch as many times as they want until they're able to understand the lesson. Now, they're also able to post questions in the group as well as being answered by me or even other students. Now, they can also come and see me personally before the lesson starts. Now, this has created a self-paced learning among students in all levels. Now, I've seen them able to communicate better as well as able to collaborate when they're carrying out the task that I've given them in the group. The second part of the flipped classroom is the application. Now, the application takes place during the lesson in class. Now, students are already grouped and seated according to their levels. And the task that has been assigned to them by me is according to their capabilities. Now, for an example, the weaker students are given an easier task. They'll be presenting on types of microorganisms in the form of writing maps. Well, for the middle levels, they're given a more challenging task. They'll be presenting on characteristics of microorganisms in a form of a model structure. Well, for the I levels, they're given the most challenging task, which is applying knowledge about useful and harmful effects of microorganisms. And they'll be presenting that in the form of a multimedia presentation. And this is me, being in the middle of the class, able to facilitate all the three levels that are moving in their own phase. And I realized that I'm able to meet all their needs. And I've seen that this has created critical thinking among students because they look at problems and try finding solutions and new ideas for the task that I've given. And this has created a more creative mind among all the students in all the three levels. To conclude, flipped classroom has been a success for me. Now, only 20% of the class time is being spent on content delivery, while 80% of the class time is being spent on application of content. Now, all students are engaged and challenged, whether they're from the lower ones or the middle one or the I ones. Now, this has caused effective differentiation to take place. And I've also seen students have showed more values that is being shared among the friends in the class. Changing from a traditional teaching method to the flipped classroom was challenging and was not an easy one. But then again, easy never changed anything.